Let's talk about best practices in wireframing. Now remember, we're not designing pages, we're designing systems of components. I love this quote by Stephen Hay. In order to better design systems of components, let's turn to a method devised by Brad Frost. Brad Frost came up with atomic design, and I'm a big fan of it. Atomic design is a methodology for creating design systems. So Brad Frost came up with 5 levels: atoms, molecules, organisms, templates, and pages. Atoms are the basic building blocks of matter. You can apply atoms to web interfaces. Think of them as HTML tags, such as a form label, an input, or a button. You can see that these atoms, when taken separately, are not very useful. However, when you combine them to form a molecule, things start getting more interesting. Molecules are the smallest fundamental unit of a compound. These molecules take the properties and serve as the backbone of design systems. In the previous example, a form label, input, and button aren't useful by themselves, but when you combine them together, we make a search the site molecule, and that can be reused all over your system. Organisms are building blocks. When you combine different molecules, you can join them together to form complex, distinct sections of an interface. In these examples from Brad Frost, you can see different organisms, headers of a site, which are comprised of search the site molecules or navigation molecules or the logo molecule. When you combine them all together, you have a header organism that's comprised of different molecules. So this is where Brad Frost's chemistry analog is broken so that we can talk about templates. These are groups of organisms that are stitched together to form pages. This is where you see your design coming together, and you could see your layout in action. And then finally, pages. You can think of a page as an instant of a template. This is where you can start adding some real content and photos to see how it works. In terms of wireframing, though, I want you to think about this level of fidelity as opposed to this level of fidelity. Remember, too, to think responsively. In this example here, we have a responsive grid that is illustrated to show how it would respond and adapt to various device widths. Here's another example.